production Les Miserables.
Every night you go on and you have like little butterflies in your stomach because it's so much fun. And every night has to be, like a totally different performance because no one's seen it before.
Lacey made the leap from stage to screen when she joined the cast of the family drama Party of Five.
Lacey was on a show called Party of Five about 5 orphans. That doesn't sound like a party to me.
She'd just be like, where is everyone? It's like, no one's here. Your parents are dead. They're not here. They're not coming back. Sorry.
Fast forward to 2004, Lacey moved on to the meaner pastures in the hit comedy Mean Girls.
I play Gretchen, and she's one of the plastics, and we're these clique of like really superficial girls who are always like dressed perfectly and have, perfect hair and makeup to go to school every morning.
A grown-up Lacey revealed that she had the right stuff as a sexy cover girl for Stuff magazine. Apparently guys are into that kind of thing. Go figure.
Coming in at number 33, 10-year-old Amanda Bynes burst onto the scene with her appearances on the Nickelodeon show All That. She flaunted her comic talents playing the world's angriest advice columnist. At the ripe old age of 13, Amanda scored her own series, The Amanda Show.
You need some help?
Yeah, we're doing a TV show and we need somebody to play the part of an unconscious man. Have you ever done any acting?
A little in college.
Cool! Would you mind making yourself unconscious?
Amanda went on to showcase her combination of good looks and goofball attitude with big screen roles in Big Fat Liar and What a Girl Wants.
It's exciting. I'm having a good time. I just sort of enjoy it and, I take it for, with a grain of salt.
Amanda returned to TV playing Jenny Garth's younger sister on the sitcom What I Like About You. We'd love to raise a toast to all of your success, Amanda, but at your young age, you really shouldn't be drinking.
Pretty much any kid that was on Nickelodeon paid their dues. I figure if you get slimed on a daily basis, you should work.
Pop quiz. What former child star is named after the Norse god of thunder and lightning? Clue. The Norse god of thunder and lightning was Thor. If your guess was Gary Coleman, well, you're probably thinking of him in a security guard uniform. But if you guessed Thora Birch, ding ding, we have a winner. Your prize, a clip of Thora in one of her earliest professional performances.
Eat your home cooking soup, Rosie.
It's different.
No, that's just the new label. Don't you recognize all the delicious chicken and carrots and noodles? They just changed the home cooking on the outside, not the home cooking on the inside.
Thora quickly moved from commercials to TV shows and films. She even got to play Harrison Ford's daughter in Patriot games. Lucky girl.
I started acting when I was 4 and a half, and I've been very blessed.
At the age of 17, Thora became one of the beauties in the Oscar-winning American Beauty. Her topless scene proved that she wasn't a child anymore.
The great thing about taking your clothes off in movies is if you do it when you're younger, for some reason you get respect. But if you do it every weekend like I do, people get tired and over it.
Thora is definitely a hottie, but she can just as easily play a nerd. Check out Ghost World.
Oh, this is so bad, it's almost good. This is so bad, it's gone past good and back to bad again.
Her Campbell's soup days are long over, but Thora is still one hot dish.
I can't believe that Thor was named after a Norse god.
What does Keisha mean?
Queen of knowledge and beauty.
Really? Nah, but it should. We'll be right back.
Coming up, this next guy became a hero, and this one acted with De Niro. And I can't think of anything that rhymes with this kid. But stay tuned as we continue with our onslaught of all things adorable.
Welcome back to 50 Cutest Child Stars, all grown up. Our next child star is Ricky Schroder
No
from...
Y. What? Why?
What?
Okay, it's Rick Schroder these days. He dropped the Y.
Why?
What? Okay, look, I don't know. Let's take a look.
A bunch of arcade games, a train you could ride through the house, and that chick from Buck Rogers in a leotard. These were just a few of the awesome things that young Ricky Schroder had lying around on silver spoons.
Hey, dudes. You dead? What's up?
Ricky played the son of a millionaire toy magnate. Schroder shot to stardom on silver spoons, but he actually got his break 3 years earlier in the big screen tearjerker, The Champ.
Wake up, Champ! Champ! Wake up, Champ!
I was bawling. Silver Spoons was so powerful, you kind of resented Ricky Schroder when you go back and watch The Champ again, because you're like, nah, shut up, you're a rich kid.
Yeah.
I don't care that your dad's a boxer and he died. I don't care, rich kid.
A lot of child stars squandered their fortune, but Ricky emerged from the 80s having only lost the Y at the end of his first name.
I have only fond memories of what I did as a child. And I'm really excited about redefining myself now.
Rick made an impression in the miniseries Return to Lonesome Dove. Then came NYPD Blue.
He didn't let Sipowicz run all over him. He was like, nah, you don't think I'm Ricky Schroder still. I'm Rick now. I'm Rick Schroder. I'm bringing it.
Ricky Schroder taught us a valuable child star lesson, which is that when you want to come back, you change your name. He went from Ricky to Rick. You know, I think Dan Bonaducci could be doing a lot better.
It was important for me to have an opportunity where, you know, I could really sink my teeth into some real good work, some dramatic writing.
From child star to handsome leading man, I bet Ricky's kids have trains and video games of their own. Oh, I mean Rick.
Number 30 in our list of cutest child stars found out the hard way that it ain't easy being the youngest. From the age of 6 to 15, Michael Fishman put up with 2 older sisters and the 2 loudmouthed parents on Roseanne. Cute little DJ was often the only grounded member of the family, which, in hindsight, really isn't such a feat when your mom is played by Roseanne Barr.
The only thing worse than growing up with Roseanne as your mother is growing up with Kevin Federline as your father.
Michael didn't sweat the industry too much. He took plenty of time to just be young.
Whenever I'm off, I try to enjoy myself and be as much of a regular kid as possible.
These days, the youngest Connor kid has 2 children of his own and spends time volunteering for various organizations. Luckily, he learned a parenting lesson or 2 from his TV parents.
Party girl, favorite target of the paparazzi. Seems like number 29 on our countdown, Lindsey Lohan, is better known for her work in tabloids than in movies. That's why it's easy to forget Lindsey first appeared on the child star radar in 1996, playing dual roles in the Disney hit The Parent Trap.
I just love to act for some reason. It's just something I want to do.
Lindsey blossomed from child star to bona fide teen queen in Freaky Friday. She even sang on the movie soundtrack.
I want to get into the music industry eventually, and now people will hopefully subconsciously accept me as a singer, maybe.
Accept her they did. Lindsey's album, Speak, rocketed her to the top of the charts. Lindsey's body, like her career, continued to develop. In the 2004 movie Mean Girls, Lindsey's hot new curves got as much press as her impressive performance.
I'm growing up too, and I'm exploring and I'm learning more about films and scripts and producing.
From car crashes to crash diets, Lindsey's real life is proving to be almost as exciting to watch as her on-screen performances.
I'm a workaholic, so I love to work, and I don't know what to do if I'm not working.
The joy of cola. No, not mixing it with rum. For 5-year-old Halle Kate Eisenberg, our number 28, this was the advertising slogan that rocketed her to fame.
The Pepsi commercials really changed my life because it was the first thing that everyone saw. And so everywhere I went, it was, hey, the Pepsi girl, the Pepsi girl.
In the late 90s, Halle appeared in a series of Pepsi commercials in which she channeled the voices of Joe Pesci, Marlon Brando,
Capiche?
And Aretha Franklin.
You ain't heard nothing yet. Hit it, fellas.
And it was originally just supposed to be one commercial, but everyone really liked them, so we started doing more, and I think, about 11 of them.
Halle's curly brown hair and adorable dimples made her an instant celeb.
And she got to go right in the front of the line at Baskin-Robbins. Like, life was really good.
Halle Kate Eisenberg is so adorable, it makes you hate your own children.
Halle was more than just a soda pitch tot, though. She appeared in the movies Bicentennial Man and The Insider.
It was my birthday on that movie, and Russell Crowe bought me rollerblades and all the protective gear and everything. And, he was just so nice. I got to be close with him.
In 2001, Halle moved from the screen to the stage. The one-time Pepsi girl made her Broadway debut at the age of 9. If that's not enough, Halle wrote her own screenplay.
But my brother and sister are in shows, and so I wanted to write one of my own.
Girl, you need to slow down. You're making the rest of us look bad. Seriously, though, Halle, just sit back and have a soda.
As Laura Ingalls on Little House on the Prairie, Melissa Gilbert skipped down the hill during the opening credits, landing in our hearts at number 27. Sweet and innocent, yet brave and assertive. Yes, this little pioneer girl was the last great goody-goody of the 19th century.
I watch reruns, and there are